again!
Freeze! I'll blow your head off!
You are a calm and graceful presence. Oh, gosh. Get tea. No fortunes. Oh,
I don't understand what people see in tea. How could they not prefer coffee? But I suppose just as there are cat people and dog people, so too are there tea people and coffee people.
And listening people and talking people. That's Kate Prescott. She's your assignment.
She doesn't look like she needs an angel.
She doesn't. Right now, she needs a friend. Later on, she's going to need an angel. And you're going to have to do both.
I don't see Kate.
She'll be here. This is where she spends her days.
What kind of a trial is this?
A sweet girl got murdered in her own home.
Oh, Tess, no.
The evil that men can do. That's the victim's father there.
Poor man.
He's a victim, too. In this case, baby, we got a lot of victims.
What do you mean?
excuse me.
Oh, hello.
Is that seat taken?
Oh, no, not at all.
Must be very hard for him.
Yes.
Come on.
When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
Dr. Hayes, based on your examination, were you able to establish the cause of death?
Yes, 2 bullet wounds to the upper torso, .22 caliber. One was superficial in the shoulder area, the other pierced the heart. Death was instantaneous.
And did you notice anything unusual about the path of the bullets?
Objection. Your Honor, the prosecution is leading the witness.
He's an expert witness. I'll allow it.
Yes, there was something unusual. The bullets had a severely downward trajectory.
And that told you what?
That either the perpetrator was 15 feet tall or the victim was on her knees when she was killed.
On her knees? Like she was begging for mercy?
Objection.
Withdrawn.
The jury will disregard Mr. Reynolds' last question.
Mr. Page, what was your relationship to the deceased?
She was my daughter.
Would you please tell the jury what happened on the night of April 4th of this year?
Megan had come home from college. It was a surprise. She had a long weekend and she had decided to spend it with me. She made dinner. Just the 2 of us. And she wanted to talk. Not about anything, just be together and talk. But I wanted to get some ice cream. So she cleared and I went out to get it. I was gone about half an hour. And as I pulled into the driveway, I saw somebody coming out of the house. His back was turned to me, but when my headlights hit him, he turned around and I saw his face. Then he ran away, and I saw the door was open. And I ran into the house.
Megan! Megan!
And she was lying there.
Megan!
And there was a lot of blood. And I tried to put something over the wounds. But there was too much blood.
Mr. Page, the man who you saw outside your house, do you see him in the courtroom today?
It was him! He killed her!
Objection?
Sustained, Mr. Page. Only answer the questions that you're asked.
I saw him in my house. His footprints were there. He killed her!
Your Honor, this is extremely prejudicial.
Jury will disregard.
No, don't disregard. He killed her!
Order. Order. Bailiff, please remove Mr. Page from the courtroom.
He killed her, I'm telling you! He did it! He killed my daughter! There's no doubt about it!
Order
He's
in the
one
courtroom.
who did it! He's the one!
This court is adjourned until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Members of the jury are reminded not to discuss this case amongst yourselves or anyone else.
I'm sorry. This must be very difficult for you.
Tommy.
Mom.
You heard him. She was on her knees, begging for her life. I saw him with my own eyes. The police caught him in the woods next to my house. How much more evidence do you need? Do you know he's been in prison 3 times? He has to be put away for good. How could you raise a human being like that?
Prescott, has your son ever discussed the crime with you?
Is it true that your ex-husband was an abusive father?
Has the DA asked you to take the stand?
Stand back, please, and give her some space. Come with me. I know a way out. This way.
Please, one stand. Mrs. Prescott.
Excuse me. It's locked. Wonder how that happened.
My name is Monica.
Well, look, Monica, my Thomas has been in plenty of trouble. He's no saint, but he's never hurt anyone. And he never would hurt anyone. Make sure you print that.
Print it? Print it where?
In your newspaper.
Oh, no. I'm not a reporter. I'm a stranger.
Reporters I tolerate. Strangers I ignore completely.
Is this seat taken?
Yes. It's a public bus, honey. You come on, and you can sit wherever you wish. How are we today, Mrs. Prescott?
Can't complain. It wouldn't do any good anyway.
Look, please, I'm on a schedule here. Who's your friend?
Don't have any friends.
I'm Monica.
Hi, Monica. I'm Mrs. Angeli. That's like Angel, but there's an I at the end.
Hello.
Mrs. Prescott and I, we go way back, don't we, Mrs. Prescott?
Way back to 3 weeks ago.
Ever since she began coming to court.
It's
a tough day, I heard. You all right?
I'm all right. Thanks. What's the word on the street?
You don't want to know.
That's all right. I already know. The papers, all of them say that he's guilty. I mean, they haven't even heard his defense yet.
What's his defense?
That he didn't do it. Please don't.
Officer Bolton, after you responded to the 911 call, did you apprehend a suspect in the woods surrounding the Page home?
Yes, I did.
Do you see that man in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Would you please point him out?
This gentleman sitting at the defense table there.
Let the record show that he has identified the defendant, Thomas Prescott. Your witness?
Officer, do you agree with the prosecution's theory for the motive in this crime?
Yes, it was a burglary that went wrong.
And what makes you believe that?
The victim's purse was stolen, which contained some cash and credit cards. There's some jewelry missing as well. Several rings, an ID necklace, bracelets.
Thank you. That's in the record. Now, on the night that you arrested Mr. Prescott, was he in possession of the victim's purse?
Well, no, but they usually don't hang on to...
Just answer the question yes or no, officer.
No purse.
Was he in possession of the stolen jewelry?
No.
Were there any traces of gunpowder on his hands?
No.
Was there any blood on his clothing?
No.
Nothing further.
Your Honor.
Prosecution may redirect.
Officer Bolton, is it possible to fire a handgun and not leave gunpowder residue on your hand?
Sure, if he's wearing gloves and he dumps them afterwards.
Objection, speculation?
Overruled. You open the door, Counselor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Officer, how would you describe the terrain around the Page home?
It's a heavily wooded area.
Did the police conduct a thorough search for evidence in that area?
Yeah, but it would take 100 men all year to look everywhere.
So, in your opinion, it would be possible for someone to hide evidence in that wooded area that would not be found?
Very possible.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Prescott, how far do you live from the woods where the officer arrested you?
Not far, ma'am, about a mile.
And were you in those woods last April 4th?
Yeah. I couldn't sleep that night, so I went for a walk. I like to go to the woods, because there's nobody out there, you know? I can be alone, think about things, and... Well, all of a sudden, I heard a bunch of shots, and... They sounded like they were real close by. And I wanted to make sure no one was in trouble, so I looked into it, and all I could see in a quick flash in the moonlight was someone, but I couldn't see their face. And I looked, I saw a man coming out of that house, and he was wearing a green hunting cap, and he was carrying a woman's purse. And I looked over, and the door was open, and I walked right in. And when I walked inside, that girl was on the floor in a pool of blood. And I was scared. Any man would have been. And I didn't know who else was there, or I just was trying to get out of there. And next thing I remember, you know, somebody pulled up and started yelling. I ran.
Mr. Prescott, did you kill Megan Page?
No, ma'am, I did not.
Your witness?
Well, tell me something, Mr. Prescott. You frequently go walking at night all dressed in black?
No, sir, it's just what I had on, that's all.
Don't you usually wear black clothes when you're committing crimes?
Your Honor, Mr. Reynolds, you know better than that.
I apologize. I withdraw the question.
He does not have a regular job. He works part-time at a gas station. He goes for walks in the woods, just to get away from the world. You may see someone who does not fit your idea of a model citizen. But most importantly, you did not see him, nor did anyone else see him commit this crime. He was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. The fact is, the prosecution has failed to meet their burden of proof. They have given you no physical evidence that links Thomas with this crime. And without that evidence, you are compelled by law to find Thomas Prescott not guilty.
Look, the defendant admits he was there. He was in the house. And a person gets scared and they run because they're guilty, not because they're innocent. And just because he's hidden this gun in a place where it can't be found does not mean he didn't commit this crime. We know who killed Megan Page, and it wasn't somebody in a green hunting cap. It was Thomas Prescott. And it's time for you to tell this man that you know it too. Your Honor.
Order. Order. All right, Mr. Prescott, that's enough. Let's get to the jury instructions so they can begin deliberations.
Waiting out a verdict like this, my heart goes out to you and that poor Mr. Page.
Thank you. I am sorry about his daughter, too. Very sorry. But my Thomas has had nothing to do with this.
I didn't mean to say that. Tess, I don't know how to be her friend. I'm not even sure that she needs me.
You take it from old Tess, baby. Tomorrow, when that verdict comes in, Kate is gonna need you plenty.
Mr. Foreman, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mrs. Prescott, remember, there's always the Court of Appeal.
But he's not guilty, Monica. I don't care what anybody thinks. He is not guilty.
Mr. Foreman, have you all agreed on your verdict?
Yes, Your Honor. We have.
Will the defendant please rise for the verdict? Mr. Foreman, please read the verdict.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Thomas Prescott, not guilty.
Order! Order! I will have order in this courtroom. Order! 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 I'd like to thank the jury for their time. Mr. Prescott, you're free to go. Court is adjourned.
The reaction to the Prescott verdict continues at this hour. Angry protesters are still picketing outside the courthouse, carrying signs saying, "Doubt Thomas," and "Murdering women is a crime." Meanwhile, the jury's foreman spoke out about the verdict.
The jury was not allowed to know about his past burglary arrests. I mean, if we had, well, who knows? I mean, most of us felt he probably did it, but there were some questions. And as you know, it's guilt beyond reasonable doubt. We just couldn't do it. But we don't feel that great about it.
Not guilty. Not. Hello? Hey, Bill, what's going on, man? Yeah, no, I was just about to call you about my schedule. No, Joe, look, just take you to a stinking gas station job and just... Hello? Yeah, who's this now? Oh, yeah, this is the killer, yeah. Yeah, no, this is the killer. Yeah, why don't you come over here right now and I'll kill you, okay? Okay, yeah,
Mrs. Prescott! Word on the street is that Leonard Page is getting the whole town up in arms.
Thomas is not guilty. People need to get over it.
No kidding.
I really admire the way you're handling this. Living with Thomas must be very difficult.
He wasn't always like this. He was a happy boy. Oh, with these real bright eyes. He never had a father. What a bum. So he started hanging out with older kids. They decide to steal a car one night, and so Thomas goes along with it. You know how kids do. So they sent him straight to juvenile hall, which was supposed to straighten him up. But when he came out of there, he was different. His eyes weren't bright anymore. They were cold, hard, you know. Yeah, and they haven't been bright since. Oh, no.
We had evidence in this case that was far beyond...
Get out of here!
There he is! There he is!
Tommy! Oh, Tommy! No! Tommy, stop!
Want some?
Thomas! Thomas, get in the house! Get in the house! Tom, go inside! Inside now! Go home, everybody! Go home! Go away! Go home, everybody!
Ma, who is she?
Oh, she is my friend, Monica.
I don't know her.
We met at court. She was the only person willing to sit next to me.
Hello, Thomas.
Ma, you don't know why she's being so friendly. Maybe she's wired. Maybe I should frisk her.
Thomas, this is my guest. Now, what were you doing out there?
I was just trying to get rid of them out there.
Why didn't you call the police?
I did.
And?
They laughed. You think they're gonna help me? They think they're the ones that are not safe? I'm the one who's not safe.
That's the violence Thomas Prescott is capable of on a moment's notice. The justice system does not work. That's right. We all have to defend ourselves because the system won't defend us. That's right. It's too late for my daughter. Do you want yours to be next? No! We're not safe in our homes while this killer is free. Do you want to live next door to a killer? No!
Father, there are a lot of fired up people here that need to be cooled down. Whatever you'll do will be greatly appreciated.
Then do something about it!
That's a nice touch.
Look, they're running away. They're going.
It's not going to rain forever, Thomas.
Yes, can I please have the number of Channel 6 News?
I'm here with Kate Prescott, mother of acquitted murder suspect Thomas Prescott. Mrs. Prescott, why did you request this interview?
Well, Thomas has been found not guilty. Now, everyone leave him alone. Please, leave us alone.
May we speak to your son?
He's not here.
Where is he?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. He has been through enough. Tommy has had problems in his life like anybody else. But he never hurt that poor girl. He has never, ever hurt anyone. There is absolutely no evidence that my son did anything wrong. People, just want someone to blame. The police haven't even bothered to look for the man in the green hunting cap. See, Tommy could never do this. He couldn't. He wouldn't. I know my son.
Morning! No Mrs. Prescott, huh?
No, I haven't seen her.
I'm not surprised. Word on the street is she doesn't want to show her face.
I'm worried about Kate. Seeing Thomas in the woods last night, I'm not sure what to make of it.
Don't make anything of it. That's not what you're here for.
Am I not here to help my assignment?
Of course you are, but you remember this. The truth will set you free. The truth will set everybody free. But that does not mean it's going to drop in your lap. You got to find it first.
Now that Mrs. Prescott has broken her silence to defend her son, what is your response?
Well, it's sad. She has to believe he's innocent because otherwise she'd have to ask herself what part she played in raising a killer. She can't ask herself that. It's too terrible, so she has to believe he's innocent, no matter what the facts are.
If you could say anything to Mrs. Prescott right now, what would it be?
I'd tell her that your son is a killer. I know it, he knows it, the whole town knows it. We want him out, now. Don't make things worse than they already are. People are angry enough to do almost anything. Nobody wants to see you get caught in the way.
Thank you, Mr. Page. We're done. I just need to do a quick stand-up out front. We'll be out of here in 10 minutes.
Sure, whatever you need to do is fine.
Thanks.
You want to take a look driveway or? Yeah, I'll cross the street so you can see the whole house.
Hello, Mr. Page.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
I got a message for you.
Oh, from the police?
No, it's from God.
God.
Seeing as how you're a man who thinks only his view is right, I know you're going to have trouble with this concept, but listen to me here. In this world, there are two kinds of judgment: God's judgment and man's judgment.
I'm sorry, what?
Man has judged Thomas Prescott with the only system it has, the legal system.
Which is not a perfect system.
Of course not. It's operated by man, but man has spoken. And whether you like it or not, the verdict is what it is. And the only judgment still left to be made is God's judgment.
Are you crazy? Are you saying he should walk away free?
I assure you that God's judgment is more just than you can imagine. And whoever killed your daughter is gonna have to answer to him.
No. Whoever killed my daughter is going to have to answer to me.
What do you want, Mr. Page? Justice or revenge?
What's the difference?
The difference is that one of them is right, and the other one is wrong.
Is this woman with you? This woman who's in here, is she with you because it...
I'm sorry, I don't care about that. Sir, it's a take it or leave it deal, okay? You will. Okay, thank you. Yes. Ma, I just sold the store to one of those TV shows. $10,000.
You did what?
Why shouldn't I? I lost my job for no reason. Okay, I'm on the TV all the time now. They're making money off of us. We need the money.
This will only make things worse. They want to hate you, Tommy. And you keep giving them reasons to.
Mom, listen,
Stop giving them reasons.
Ma, listen, please relax. I've got it completely under control.
You all right, dear? Yeah, I think so. But you know, I felt like I got hit.
He tried to kill me. He tried to kill all of us.
Leonard Page is after my son. He's never going to leave us alone.
May I make a suggestion?
Mr. Page, I'm as unhappy about being here as you are about having me here.
I doubt that, Mrs. Prescott.
2 hours ago, someone fired a gun into my home. They tried to kill us.
Well, if you're suggesting I had anything to do with that, you're wrong.
I don't think you actually pulled the trigger, but you might just as well have. Now, what is it that you want?
I want your son dead. Since I can't have that legally, I want him the hell out of this town.
We're not gonna move. You leave us alone.
Like your son left my daughter alone?
The jury said not guilty.
The jury was wrong.
Look at my daughter, Mrs. Prescott. Take a real good look at her.
Look at her. This is what was taken away from me.
She was very beautiful.
She was my life.
I know why you need to find the person who did this.
I have found him.
You have the wrong man. Now, no matter how much you hate him, he didn't do it.
No matter how much you love him, he did.
You going out tonight?
Yeah. I'm stuck inside all day.
Okay, but be careful, all right? No, leave the dishes. I'll do them.
Emma, I picked this up this afternoon.
Oh?
Just a little something to say thanks for hanging in there with me.
Oh, well, thank you. I thought you stayed in today.
Whatever. Read it,
All right. You're my favorite girl. Love, Thomas. Aw.
Mom, this goes with it.
What? Oh, this is beautiful. But you can't afford this.
Don't worry about that, Ma. You deserve it.
Okay, go on. Go out. Have some fun.
I'll see you later, Ma.
Okay. And then I thought, what is the guitar doing out of its case? So I opened the case, and there it was. I feel like such a fool.
Oh, Kate, there's nothing you could have done.
You can't say that. I am the one who raised him. No, I thought I taught him right from wrong. Oh, I defended him to everybody. No, my son would never do anything like that. He's a good boy. Well, he's not. He's not a good boy. He's a criminal.
Hey, Ma. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ma, some jerk started a fight in the bar, and I'm sitting there minding my business the whole time. They threw me out. What's wrong?
You tell me the truth about that night.
I told you the truth.
Stop lying!
You searched my room?
You gave me Megan Page's jewelry as a gift!
Ma, you don't understand.
I understand that you killed that girl!
No, she was dead already!
Liar! Liar!
Ma, I did lie. But not about that, Ma. I was in the woods that night, but I was just looking for something to steal, Ma. Nothing big. Just something to make a couple bucks on. And then I heard these shots. So I went to look and see what was going on. And I saw this guy with a green hat, and he was running. He ran right by me. So I went inside, Ma. And I was just looking around. And then I saw the girl. She was just lying there, Ma. Lifeless. And then I was gonna call 911. But then I saw the jewelry. I don't know, Ma. I just had to take it. I don't even know why. By the time I got out of there, the father came home, so I left. That's it, Ma. I swear that's the truth.
Well, I don't believe you.
Mom!
Don't call me that anymore.
Ma!
No more. No.
I thought you believed me.
I used to.
She didn't believe me.
Can you blame her? No one believes you, Thomas. How could you do it? And how could you do it to her?
I didn't. And this is my life we're talking about here.
Yes, and you're wasting it.
It's my business.
Look, you have every right to ruin your own life. But you certainly have no right to ruin hers.
Get out of my house.
Hi. Have you heard?
Heard what?
I found the jewelry in his room. And I am so sorry for everything he has done. I don't know why he did what he did. But I'm just so sorry. He's gone. I went in his room this morning, and he is gone. I don't know where he's gonna go. He doesn't have much money.
He left the jewelry behind.
And this?
Mom, I know you probably didn't mean what you said, but I have to go. Don't worry. Love, Thomas.
Step out of the car. Have you stepped toward the police car? Put your hand in the car for me, please.
Put your hands on your head! Do it now! You're under arrest. Cuff him, Pete. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for...
Hello? Yes, it is. Yes, Sergeant. Are you sure? Oh, my God.
Our top story tonight. Police say they have arrested the man who was the killer of college student Megan Page. The suspect is described as having a history of violence and has apparently confessed to the killing. They say he laughed as she pleaded in vain for her life. Bill will be along with that weekend weather forecast, and Dave will have all the sports scores a little bit later.
Oh, I didn't hear the door.
I didn't use the door.
Monica, I'm not much of a people person, but I don't know how I could have gotten through this if you hadn't been watching over me. You've been a real angel.
Just like one.
Oh, my.
God sent me to you, Kate.
God is real.
Oh, yes. More than real.
There have been so many times I've prayed. And he really is there. So, he knows what I've done.
Yes.
I've betrayed my son. I've turned my back on him. I did the one thing I never thought I could ever do. I failed him. I failed God. Oh, my God.
Kate, I didn't come here to watch you condemn yourself. God doesn't want that. Everybody fails sometimes.
Not like this.
Exactly like this. You exchanged your faith for evidence. You stopped believing in what you knew, and you started believing in what you saw. But you see, faith is the evidence of what you can't see. So put your faith in God, who you can't see, and trust him to right the wrongs with Thomas. Let him speak to you and to everyone else who has failed him.
Like Leonard Page.
Yes. You two are more alike than you are different. You have both suffered great pain. But with God's help, you can turn judgment into compassion. You can turn hate into forgiveness. You must forgive Leonard Page. And Kate, you need to forgive yourself too.
Oh, I could never do that. I wasn't there when my son needed me the most.
Nobody is perfect, except the one who sent me here. And he sends perfect peace to imperfect you and imperfect Thomas.
Who are you? My name is Tess. I'm an angel. And now I'll tell you who you are. You're a man so full of hate and pain, you want the whole world to feel it too.
I have the right to hate.
Maybe so. But who does it really hurt? The man who killed your daughter or you? Hate is more toxic than any chemical, Mr. Page. It poisons from the inside out. And it's a fast-acting poison. Before you know it, you're filled with it. Hate's in charge, and you can't control it anymore. You thought by blaming that boy for what happened that it would make you feel better. Did it?
It was a mistake, but now they've caught the right man.
Yes, they have, but what difference does it make? Do you turn your hate around and start the whole thing all over again? The only thing you can do with this man, Leonard Page, is forgive him.
Never.
Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. Hating is easy. Forgiving is hard.
My baby is gone.
She's gone, but not lost. And another father is taking very good care of her right now.
But I should have been here. I should have protected her.
There was nothing you could do. And sometimes admitting that is the hardest part. You did not have the power to stop it.
I'll never see her again.
Oh, honey, we angels don't talk about never. I believe that you'll hold your little girl in your arms again someday. But in the meantime, realize that Megan is never too far away. A part of her will live in you for all of time. And there's a part of you inside her right now, today.
I'm so sorry.
Please come in.
Have you heard from Thomas?
No. This belongs to you too. With everything happening, I'm sorry, I forgot.
I'd like you to keep this.
Thanks.
Tess, where's Mrs. Angeli?
She got transferred.
Oh, too bad. There was something about her I really liked.
She said the same thing about you.
She did?
She did a good job, too.
Yes, it must be very difficult driving a bus.
Oh, that wasn't her job. That was just her assignment.
Her assignment? You mean?
She was the advance angel on this case. She set it up so the caseworker could do her job.
Imagine that. But then I guess the only question I have is about Thomas.
Well, what is that, Angel Girl?
He left the jewelry behind. He's going straight, isn't he?
He surely is. And Leonard Page has declined to press charges on the stolen jewelry. He says it's time for healing.
Well, that's very nice, but Thomas seems to be the forgotten soul here. I mean, wherever he is, he's alone.
You know better than that, baby.
How are you, honey? Are you new around here? My name is Mrs. Angeli. That's like Angel, but there's an I on the end. Do you want some coffee?
Yeah.
All right, now listen, we have a blue plate special, but trust me, I wouldn't try it. There's my smile. You know what? You're too thin. We are going to have to fatten you up.
So Thomas is gone, but not lost.
God never gives up on us, baby, even though sometimes people do.
Amen.
Amen.